Hey guys, welcome to episode 43 of The Spotlight. This week we talk about the Super Bowl, the Pro Bowl a little bit, what would you do for a night with Giselle, and the OTA Fitness Challenge, which I really hope you guys get involved with. Hear about it all within this episode. Like, share, subscribe. Appreciate every little bit of it. See you next week.
For fuck's sake, the Patriots? Or, in case I went the other way, for fuck's sake, the Seahawks? This is Corey, and this is the Anthem podcast.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's Rob.
We have to record before the Super Bowl.
We cover all bases there.
Because I have an obligation in another state.
Yes, because we are the jet set.
Yeah, we have a jet set lifestyle. Anywho, welcome to the Anthem podcast. We don't know what happened with the Super Bowl.
No, but like as you said in our opening, the reality is it doesn't fucking matter.
It really doesn't.
Who cares? You cheated your way past the Ravens, the only team that was honorable enough to should end up in the Super Bowl.
But what I thought we would do is
since we don't have this is being recorded obviously before the Super Bowl because that's how we do it. Yeah.
But luckily because we're very sage-like.
Right.
We already know what's going to happen.
But we have the play. We've recorded the play-by-play.
Well, basically, what happened is we decided that we would pitch this to ESPN.
Right.
If they wanted to just knock off early and just play this instead of their usual coverage.
Sports Ball Nightly.
Yeah.
Oh, bastards. All right.
Anywho.
So do you have that? You have that spooled up? Is the clip ready?
Yep, we're all ready. You ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Here we go.
You're leading us off. So
I am. Here we go. Super Bowl 49 live from Arizona. The big game: Seattle versus New England.
Action starts in the first. 1st and 10 from the Seattle 27 when Russell Wilson finds some space and breaks out a huge run. Midfield, 30-20, when suddenly Bill Belichick ties a fair maid into a train track on the Seattle 10-yard line. Wilson runs back to save her. Both teams try to untire, but to no avail. That dastardly no-good Nick back to his old tricks. While everyone back is turned, Vince Wilfork picks up the ball and saunters slowly down the field for a New England touchdown.
Second quarter now, Patriots leading 10-3 in the man they call beast mode. Marshawn Lynch breaks 3 tackles, stiff arms Darrelle Revis, and walks it in for a touchdown. He then immediately stabs a woman in the stands and spits in her now orphaned child's face. Hawks tie it up. Marshawn Lynch says, "Fuck your fines, NFL."
Seconds before halftime, tie game, Patriots deep in their own territory when Richard Sherman on a cornerback blitz gives Tom Brady a stone-cold stunner. His neck is broken, certainly paralyzed, and it looks like bad news for the Pats.
Halftime show now, Katy Perry and Lenny Kravitz fuck in front of 100 million people, creating the most beautiful child in the world. A child with zero musical talent or ability.
Second half, and the Patriots are up to their old tricks. During halftime, sewing the lifeless body of Tom Brady onto that of backup quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo. Early in the third, we see the new seam in work as Jimmy Brady hurls a deep ball to Rob Gronkowski, who unfortunately cannot come up with it and is injured on the play. When we look at the replay, we see that the ball hit him in the fingertips and it broke both his forearms, and in the process of falling, gave him cancer. Another case of an all-pro who can't keep it from hurting himself.
Later in the third now, Bill Belichick holds a copy of the rule book in front of the referee's face as Darrelle Revis picks off a Russell Wilson pass. He then throws the ball to his own team on the sidelines and catches a new ball after he runs past all of the Seattle players. Now, according to the referees we spoke to, this is illegal, but no flag, no penalty. The New York Yankees, the New England Patriots, lead 17-10.
Fourth quarter, and Russell Wilson trying to mount a comeback. He finds Luke Wilson across the middle for a touchdown, tying the game 17-17, and just like that classic Luke Wilson movie, tells the fans, go away baiting.
Final moments of the game. Tied at 17, 3 seconds on the clock, and New England kicker Steven Gostkowski lines up for a 50-yard field goal for the win.
Pete Carroll prepared to call timeout and ice the kicker when boom goes the dynamite.
Literally! Bill Belichick throws a stick of dynamite across the field and takes out the Seattle sideline. Patriots win, Tom Brady's your MVP, and Jimmy Garoppolo gets butt-fucked by Giselle. Literally the result that nobody wanted to happen. Patriots are Super Bowl champs.
Wow, that lined up perfectly. We're good at that.
Talk about hitting the post. Hitting the post. question.
I just like to imagine that Giselle's just like, come on, Tom. Come on, Tom,
Okay,
get your gettings.
Interesting question. You get to have sex with Giselle, right? Amazing. Giselle in her prime. Not even Giselle now. Giselle like 2002. Giselle.
Giselle now is better than most women ever,
Fair enough.
to be fair.
Fair enough. Yes. Especially better than Mia Khalifa. Anyway, but the exchange is for every moment of sex,
Yeah.
she pegs you for an equal amount of time.
Okay, so
Now, are you aware of what pegging is?
like where she puts on a strap on and
straps
just,
it on. Yeah, and now she gives you a what's for.
Just like 4-pump jumper and then like
But you get to say you had sex with Giselle the rest of your life. Look,
Yeah.
man, I banged her.
Giselle? Yeah, I had sex with that.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Tell me all about it. Nah. Nah, some things are better left a mystery.
So is it worth it, though?
Here's the question. Do I have a mirror in which to look upon it happening to me?
You could, yeah.
All right, well then maybe yeah.
Okay, so second scenario.
Yeah.
You get to have sex with Janelle, but she pegs you, or you have to watch the Pro Bowl live.
Ugh.
Not in Hawaii either. Like that fucked up year where they did it at Giant Stadium or whatever in the cold.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather get pegged by Giselle. And I think that makes me American more than anything.
I was going to say, now that's when the situation changes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
we red-blooded American males would much rather have that.
rather have a supermodel put it in our butt than watch the Pro Bowl. That's for sure.
So I'm guessing you didn't watch it then?
No.
We were talking about the new concept as a draft where it's meaningless.
I didn't care about it before. This doesn't make me care about it more.
And they're trying to get us to care. They really want us to care about
I mean,
it already.
Here's how we fix the Pro Bowl.
Right.
All right. So, we number one, it should be a lot of like parlor games. Like it should be going to like a Globetrotter game.
Okay, so it's
Like-
inside now?
Well, no. I
And
mean,
they're
like
not
it can
playing
still be
football.
outside,
Okay.
but just like a lot of like running back, running out to the outside, and being like spinning the ball on his finger, and everyone's just like, "Wow, how'd you do that?" And then they throw it over top of him, and like
Okay,
that.
sure.
It's a lot more campy.
Okay.
And then penalties should be associated with things that happen.
Okay.
So holding,
Mhm.
like there's holding on Michael Orr, because
Okay.
that seems like a reasonable thing that happens.
Or a false start, maybe.
Yeah. So for the rest of the series,
Mhm.
Michael Orr has to be tied to the ankle of another player.
See, I
So
was
they
thinking
have like their
holding-
ankles tied together.
holding, you have to hold hands. You have
You have to hold hands with
play.
the other
Yeah.
lineman for the next play. I still think that the penalty box scenario of football would be something fun.
Yeah,
Where
but
it's like defensive pass interference, Darrell Revis, you have to sit out for 4 plays.
Yeah,
and then
but
you got to play 11 on 10.
the problem is that if for offensive penalties, eventually, first of all, we're getting closer to touch football when the quarterback's concerned, and taking out offensive linemen. You have Joe Flacco's backing up, and he's got nothing on the left-hand side, just nothing on the blind side of the line. Like, this is going to be a problem. All right,
It would be so much fun if you lost the actual player, like
Yeah.
the position for that whole time.
rather than just a person.
Yeah, so like if you lost like the center, like holding on the center, then all of a sudden like
Flacco's holding it.
Flacco's got to hold the ball.
Shotgun!
Shotgun! And just puts it on the back of another lineman.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
just like,
Or
Good.
you know who would thrive in that?
what?
Belichick, because he could just like rotate who's eligible and ineligible up and down the line, and sure, why not?
Julian Edelman's my center. I don't give a shit.
Everybody shifted down. Brady is literally standing behind the slot receiver. Everybody else is further down. Like, all right, wait, how do we figure out who's eligible? Don't worry, it's fine.
I almost guarantee. Okay, hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
Rob and Rachel will have to be my witness on this.
Okay.
That I've said this before the Super Bowl.
Hallelujah.
But I imagine that at some point during the Super Bowl, the Patriots are going to try and pull that play where like Tom Brady like is acting like he can't hear
Right.
through his helmet, and he like starts walking off the field like, "What are you saying? What are you saying?" And that's when they like direct snap to like
Whatever his name is.
LeGarrette Blount.
Yeah,
And
you
then
have to
he-
make sure nobody's moving, though, because only one player can be moving at a time.
Yeah.
Everybody sets. Tom takes a walk over, stops and look at the sideline like, what's up?
Yeah,
hike behind him.
Right. That play will happen.
So here's what I'll say. The All-Star game in baseball used to be like the Pro Bowl.
Right.
Yeah, like, who was it, Dykstra that turned his helmet around? No, Kruk. Turned his
Kruk,
helmet
yeah.
around, and flipped the bat around, and sit on the other side.
Right.
Now it means something, so now they take it seriously.
Right.
Like, it's still a lot of fun, and we're still like, yeah, well, let's be, but it's serious business because it's home field advantage. They got to find that for the NFL. I don't know what you get. I mean, I don't know what you do. But there's got to be something. By the way, I like how this started out with the Super Bowl, and we're just like, I care so little about the Super Bowl. I can't. But does it ruin it that they played the commercials beforehand, by the way?
Yeah.
No matter how bad the game was, we had the commercials.
Yeah.
But now the best ones are already...
Yeah, Well, you know why they do that is so that they can get a little bit of buzz going for their...
No, and I get that, but come on, man. Like, that's why we go, we watch.
Yeah.
Even if the game sucks, even if there's not a team who cheats and turns the light out middle way through the game,
Right.
we still have the commercials.
Ooh, I wonder if Belichick did that. Seems like his MO.
No.
Anywho,
Oh, God.
if you are like me and Rob and many others who are not as in shape as, per se, Ryan Reynolds.
Or that you would want to be, you're not as healthy as you would like to be.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to say.
Rob has a wonderful idea.
I have a fantastic idea.
Rob is trying to get you all off the couch and into the gym.
As you know.
Out of my dreams and into my car.
As you know, we here at the Anthem podcast, we care about our listeners. We
Yes.
really do. Each one of you, all 10 of you, you mean so much to us individually. So,
in addition, we care about my health. Now, excuse me while Rob talks and I drink this 16 fluid ounce Red Bull that has nothing but caffeine in it.
so what we would like is we would like you to be able to
My
listen.
heart.
We would like you to be able to listen to this podcast long after both of us are dead and somebody else has
Sometime
taken
next
over.
week.
When somebody else is taking over, we'd really like you'd enjoy that you can keep listening. So in order to do that, we have to work on our health. And so,
Like a wood chipper.
So what we have proposed is that we will have a fitness challenge for 2015.
Okay, well, I am John Q. Listener, and I have a question.
Sure, go.
I'm not really fit right now.
Right.
What do I have to do?
So here's how the fitness challenge is going to work. In order to enter the fitness challenge, the very first thing you need to do is to take a picture of yourself and post it on Instagram. Now, if you don't have an Instagram, you can also do Facebook, Twitter, anywhere where you can reach the Anthem podcast, which you'll hear at the end of the show.
Yep.
Any of those places, you need to take a picture of yourself and post that picture. Not in, like, undressed. This is not your check-in picture. This is, here's my face. I am participating.
Right.
And you need to tag the Anthem.
If you want to send a half-naked picture,
That's different.
You find at Robert N. Cheek on Snapchat.
And then you send it to me there. Not Snapchat, because it'll disappear. Instagram direct message. That's what we do.
Or Rob's telephone number, which is 410.
So, yeah, let's not do that. That'll end badly. So you just post a picture of you, and what we would like is that you hold up a piece of paper or sign or whatever you want to do, and put on that paper hashtag OTA Fitness Challenge. And from now on, what we would like you to do as we go through this, we'll get into the rules in a little bit, but as you go through, keep us updated. It's leg day at the gym. Doesn't that suck? Picture, Instagram, hashtag OTA Fitness Challenge.
Yeah.
And so as you progress along this, you're doing a little meal prep, which I'm going to start doing on Sunday because I hate myself and I want to die. I'm going to take a picture of all the rice cooking in the rice cooker and say hashtag OTA Fitness Challenge. So that'll let everybody know that you're participating. We're inviting everybody to come in and join. Anybody and everybody. There's no fee. There's no nothing. It's you are stepping up and you're joining in. Now, to actually join the competition, that picture's not enough. What we need you to do is to send an email to us, and you are going to include a picture that's your check-in picture, if you will. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to wear my black gym shorts and my black wife beater, and then that way, as we progress through, I'm going to keep that same outfit, and you'll be able to see the relative change because the clothes stay the same.
Right.
So that's what I'm going to do. And that's what you should do, too. Take that picture. You want to include, and I'll say in advance, we're not going to start posting people's pictures or anything online.
Yeah, or weight or...
None of that's going to come out. It's all going to be in the email. It's only for comparison purposes.
Yeah, there's not going to be any, like... We just got an email from Gary, and he weighs 390 pounds.
Look at this picture.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, none of that stuff.
That's a number.
Judgment Free Zone.
Yes.
Hashtag Judgment Free Zone. Hashtag OTA Fitness Challenge.
Yep.
So we need you to send us a picture to OTA Fitness Challenge @gmail.com. Just that simple. OTA Fitness Challenge @gmail.com. Include a picture of yourself. That's going to be your check-in picture. Your starting weight and your starting BMI. You can figure out your BMI on any number of websites. And the code word for this week. Guess what this week's code word is, Corey?
Profiterole.
No, I don't even know what that is. I don't think that's a real word.
It's a type of food.
Profiterole?
Yeah.
It's like a food additive?
No, it's like a French pastry.
I want to punch you in the face right now. Okay, do you know what the code word is for this week, Corey?
Ribs.
Not ribs. No, we're going to avoid things like that. We're going to avoid triggers for people because we don't want to trigger them to go eat ribs.
Oh, misery.
No, because it's not miserable. We're doing this to be happier. We are focusing on health.
Yeah.
Which is why, although weight loss is going to be one factor, we're also going to count in BMI and percent of weight loss. And we'll, at the end of it, we'll tell everybody how we're going to calculate everything to come up with a winner. But basically, this is a little friendly competition for everybody to get in shape. I'm hoping to get back down. I'll tell you, my goal is to get back down to 180. Now, I don't think that's going to happen before Memorial Day, which is the close out of us. Obviously, everybody's at their January New Year's resolutions. You want to be fit by summertime. Now it's February, and we're like, well, fuck that. And, you stop going to the gym already.
I've already not done anything.
Right.
So.
We're giving you inspiration to stay on track and get it done. And what I hope is creating a group. And that's why I'm encouraging everybody to get on Instagram, use the hashtag. So when you're like, I don't want to go to the gym today, we all have those days. Yeah. I had that day today. Just don't want to go to the gym at all. Go on Instagram, go on Twitter, go on Facebook, hashtag OTA Fitness Challenge, and see all these other people who are doing it. And everybody who's going out and getting work done.
And you know what? Furthermore,
yeah,
I think if you want your picture, if you're really proud of what's going on,
sure,
and you want it passed along,
yeah,
let us know.
No, so this week's code word, just to start out, it's hashtag, not the word, the actual image, hashtag OTA Fitness Challenge. So all you have to do is send us an email with your picture, your weight, and your BMI, and the code word, hashtag OTA Fitness Challenge.
That sounds good to me.
That'll start out. And then every week we're going to give a code word. Every week you send in a picture wearing your same little outfit so that you can check in and see how you're doing. And then Memorial Day weekend, Saturday at noon is the cutoff. And then we'll be recording our Memorial Day episode, and we'll see how it shakes out. We'll see where. So, in conclusion, Super Bowl, who cares? What's your prediction, though?
Seahawks.
Well, Patriots are underdogs by 2 points.
Are they still?
Yeah. At least they were when I saw. I don't know if it's changed, but
last time I saw it, I thought they were a favorite by a half. So it was basically like a pick 'em.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. I like Seahawks.
Yep. I want the Seahawks to win.
I don't really want either of them to win, but I guess I want the Seahawks to win. If you want to connect with The Anthem, you can do it at otheanthem.com, Corey at otheanthem.com, The Anthem on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Vimeo, listener line, 443-219-7595.
What's the number again?
443-219-7595.
And you can find me on all your social networks at Robert N. Cheek. Deaddrop.com. We had our best month ever on deaddrop.com.
Woo!
Woo! So, so keep checking out your favorite and most undiscovered news stories there. And we're going to revamp the site at some point. It's on the list of things that we didn't accomplish this week. So
there's going to be more things.
More things.
With that
more,
website.
Yeah, more things coming. But go and check it out now.
2015 is going to be the best year ever.
It is going to be the best year ever.
Until 2016 comes around, and then we blow 2015 out of the water.
It's like the best decade yet. The best year yet.
Best year yet.
Yeah, exactly right. TheMovementInsurrection.com. Go there, buy my book.
Buy Rob's book.
We have another book coming, and you're not going to know what happens in the second book. You're not going to really understand it unless you read the first book. That's not true. It totally stands alone. But whatever. You should buy the first book anyway. And
You won't enjoy it as much.
not as much. Foundingthefuture.us for my blog and all my crazy political rantings and all that nonsense. I think that's everything, right? At Robert and Cheek is... find me on Trivia Crack. At Robert and Cheek is my name on Trivia Crack. Come find me. Come play me on Trivia Crack. So hope everybody enjoyed the Super Bowl. Good luck, everybody, on your hashtag OTA Fitness Challenge first week. And as always, you were listening to the The Anthem podcast, part of the The Anthem Digital Network. For Corey, this is Rob. Have a great week, everybody.
Pluto's always a planet to me.
Your mom's a planet.
Your mom's a nice lady.
Jimmy Brady's a planet.
Long live Jimmy Garoppolo.
Well, that's it, guys. Episode 43 of The Spotlight. If you want to see this week's full episode, it's right above here. And if you want to see A Blind Date, one of my first short films, right over here. Like, subscribe. Appreciate every little bit of it. See you next week.